for the stream to even show up and be able to be started. That makes no sense to me. Very weird. Still weird to me having these headphones. The audio quality is still good, man. I've been in an earbud Andy now for probably 2 years. When did I sell my headset to my car? I can't remember the last time I actually wore a headset on stream. Like prior, It's probably Perry. Surely there's like clips of me wearing one, but I wore earbuds since my Deathless. I don't think I wore headphones during my Deathless Souls run, like Dark Souls 1 and 2. Maybe I could check that actually. I'm so curious now how long it's been. Hold on, let's check it. I'm too curious. I think I had them like way back. Or actually, during Onlyfangs I had earbuds, right? Yeah, earbuds. Earbuds. DLC. Even in the DLC, when the Elden Ring DLC came out, there's no way that was a year ago. Nah, there's no way. It was longer ago. June... Yeah, it's almost 2 years. A year and 9 months. It's been about 2 years minimum then. Oh wait, this is my Renala kill, I think. Hold on, this is crazy. What a throwback. Oh, come on. I killed her. I think it took me just a little bit. I can't remember. How do I kill her? Oh yeah, I come back and I kill her. What do we have in terms of... Don't I? Man, Elden Ring was so cool when it came out. It still is cool, don't get me wrong, but... Yeah, I can't find, You Only Know Me earbudding. Prior to Onlyfangs, I used to wear a headset. At some point prior, but I don't know how long ago. Or like how long. But I remember specifically... Oh crap, I messed up. I remember specifically changing it up. Wait, am I dead? I might be dead here. I'm actually gonna retail. Might have to pod as well. Okay, these poison bolts are ramping up quickly. This is kinda monk-us. Am I dead to poisons? I might be. Eat! Oh, he ran out. The reason I got rid of my first headset was because it was like... It felt very annoying on the top of my head, like it hurt my skull. But I realized, in hindsight, that was because I had issues with my scalp. I'm pretty sure. And that wasn't addressed, so it like... Wearing the headset felt worse. You know? But then, since then, I'm done a bunch of different things. I also like the way earbuds look a little bit better sometimes. I'm not like a... I have such a big head. That, some headsets look ridiculous. Okay, I feel like I'm pretty unlucky so far. Yo, what up, GH Sandboy? I don't know what to call you. Sandboy on YouTube, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. If I wanted to hop on my classic WoW Hunter, do I even have game time? 1 month. It says. Hold on, I don't know what that means. Your subscription expires on February 10, 2026. That's a month ago. Why does it say that? Guys, this is weird. So my EU time is... Okay, it's run out. I don't have EU time right now. Okay. Yeah, no. Whoa, this guy's got the bow! Hey, Dolix, thank you for the prime, my man. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're well, dude. This guy's got the Karazhan bow. This is like a Abyss bow right now. Look at that. Crazy. Did he just mount up and fly over there to kill one muck spawn when it was right next to him? I'm trying to figure out what this this hunter's deal is. But I'm very unlucky with these drops so far. If you want to peek, Grubby's playing Slay Spire 2. So this is it, yeah?
20%. 30%.
I'm trying to. Okay, so it looks about the same.
Pack does not do more than 2 yet. 20% on 2 is not 3. I wonder where the tipping point is. Maybe the tipping point is 25%.
Mechabellum? What is Mechabellum? Oh, it's a sponsor game probably. Oh no, wait, no. Mechabellum is an RTS, isn't it?
So it's basically gonna be 4 after Falling Star. 8.
Oh.
4 times 3.
Howdy.
12,
What up, Biz?
20,
Good to see you, buddy.
Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome. Cool. Well, it looks genuinely like the exact same thing to me. Like looking at it, visually, it's the exact same thing. I'm sure there's plenty of differences and probably improvements in the game otherwise, which gets me very interested because I'm a sucker for card games when it, like Hearthstone specifically, and games similar to Slay the Spire, like these strategic games with good visuals combined. Like, it's so satisfying to me. I definitely... What if we give it a try? What if we change it up a little bit? I do like one of those review things where I play it, and if I don't like it within 2 hours, I refund it. Steak! Yo, you got the steak going. Alright, good luck on the meeting risk. Stay professional. Stay safe. Don't die. Oblique, good to see you. Hey, hey. Good to see you too, buddy. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Speaking of meetings, the other day I had a full day of meetings. It was kind of crazy. From the morning with just a lunch break, it was just constant freaking meetings. Those days honestly suck. Because I feel like you get nothing done. All you do is just sit there and like just spit out information and then eat up information back and forth, but you don't really do anything with the information. You're just postponing it until later, and it just feels awful. Because it doesn't feel like you've done anything productive, you know what I mean? Meanings of what? What is your job if that ought to... No, that's fine. I'm an IT... Man, I always struggle with titling myself, which is a bad thing. You should always try to learn how to title yourself, you know? Introduce yourself, how to talk about who you are and what you do. But in English specifically, it's very difficult for me. But I'm basically a system packaging sysadmin consultant person. I guess. There's probably a more cooler way to putting it, but I do the work that a sysadmin does, which is a very broad thing to say. It doesn't, you know, even people working in IT are gonna hear that and they're like, it's still very broad to say that, but it's because I do so many different things. I work in so many different systems. But what we do is that we deliver the equivalent of an IT department, but an external one to clients, to small, medium clients. Meaning, a company who has 10 employees, or a company that has 150. That's usually the range of companies we deal with. Sometimes bigger ones as well. Definitely not locked to only those small ones, but that's the majority of our customers are within that employee range. And we basically make sure that they have ERPs and systems going and functioning through our own data center, our own hosting environment. I am one of the people in charge of the hosting environment at the company, so I go into big server room and I take care of servers and stuff. I'm the person you blame when the internet is down, kind of, but not the internet. Your systems. I'm also a slave to Microsoft support staff, and I hate Microsoft. I used to be such a neutral guy when it comes to that, but I'm becoming such a grumpy unk about Microsoft. I absolutely, and I'm not kidding, I hate dealing with Microsoft. I actually despise it so much. I don't understand how that company functions, and it's just a greedy, crappy freaking system, big company culture that has, it's just crap, all of it. It's all crap. I don't understand. I feel terrible when I'm working with the people because I feel bad for anybody who works there. And I hate the way they speak to you. They don't talk to you like you're a human. You're like a freaking support ticket to them, and to them you're just a. I'm not a person to them. I'm somebody that can give them a good review so that their boss can give them more money. And it is depressing. It is so depressing. It makes me so upset, and I actually feel sad talking to them. But yeah, Oblique, to answer your question, I am enjoying my job normally. When I'm not dealing with Microsoft support, I like it, yeah. It's a good time. It's very fulfilling. I'm working, at this point especially, I'm working with the things I want to work with. For a while, I was like pushing through in certain ways. Like I didn't love doing certain things that I was doing. I still did it, because you know, work isn't always going to be a dance on roses, as we say in Swedish. I don't know if that's even a thing in English, but it's not always going to be fun and games, right? But now I'm finally in a position where I'm doing my daily work is a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of it, and I enjoy it a lot. Don't worry though. One day I will go to my secret dream job. And I'll become a baker, woodworking craftsman. Replace chess. I'm having a lot of fun recently, finding some cool hobbies, which is kind of partially why I haven't streamed as much recently. Like I mentioned it last stream, or a few streams ago even, that I like started doing some brainstorming in regards to woodworking, and I showed you even some little mini try-hard little blueprint I made on this website. And now I have 6 new projects I want to start with. I'm really excited about the idea of it. What's my elo? Oh, no. My elo's terrible. It's like 800 or something. Like, my actual elo is 800. I don't know what like it would be in reality. I have no clue. Everyone I speak to don't have an elo, and they all just completely killgissa is a Swedish term, like mansplain almost. Like they just kind of make up on the spot what they think their elo is without actually having the elo. It's been happening so much recently from so many people when I asked them, hey, what do you think your elo is on in chess? And they're just like, I don't actually have an elo, but I think I'm probably close to 1700 actually. It's like, based on what? It's like, yeah, when I play, I've beaten a 1700 guy once, and I've done this once. Like, it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm just a random rant, but I feel like a lot of people don't actually have an elo when they talk about their elo. Then again, though, I don't even know besides chess.com, where can you even have an elo? It's not terrible at all. Well, I know it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but I basically, the way I treated chess.com when I started playing, I just went in, started games, and then just like stopped playing halfway through, even if I was in a winning position, because I just had it on my phone. I'm trying to take it a little bit more serious now, but even then, it's like very frequently I'm doing something else, and I do it while like, I don't know, working, not working, but like I'm at work, or maybe there's something happening where I'm out and about and then someone talks to me, you know, I'm just gonna turn off my phone. I'm not gonna stay too busy with it. You play 15-10, Blitz, or 30? I think I play Rapid. 10-minute. I play 10-minute. Usually that one. I don't think that... I think Blitz is 3 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, I do a little bit of Duolingo chess stuff as well. What I struggle with, though, is remembering very simple early game tactics that people throw at you. And I try to, like, think too much mid-game. But then people just beat me with, like, good openers that I haven't learned. Like, I don't know any opener besides Queen's Gambit. Which used to be my favorite. Oh! We're dead. We're not dead. We might be fine. "10-minute no incremental is harsh. I'm terrible at endgame, like terrible." I don't know what my best is, to be honest with you. I have no idea what how openers work. My mid game is okay, I would say. I wonder what my best is. I tend to do okay at end games. Mostly because people at my elo are so good at making mistakes at end games. Like kind of silly mistakes. It's not like I make like insane end game tactics. I just keep playing until they make a big mistake. That's usually how I win end games. Like, you just do like safe moves until they just make something stupid, and then you just capitalize on that. That's usually my go-to. It's fun though. It's definitely like competitive thing that I enjoy a lot. Wait, how did that sweeping strikes hit him? That's crazy.
Must not give up.
Okay, Pokey. I'm feeling snacky. I want to go get some candy in a second. How many of you guys in chat play chess? I definitely want to get like above 1k, which I don't think is at all. I mean, not to be kind of hypocritical to just like throw my elo around like the people I just spoke about, but I definitely do think I have above 1k elo in me. I'm obviously not there, but I think I have the knowledge to be able to reach it. So I'm very curious about that. I do want to like try pushing some elo a little bit at some point. I'm so glad you stayed true to hardcore. Many had become immortals with TBC release. Wait, Oblique, I'm not playing hardcore. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not playing hardcore right now. No! I died on my hunter, and this is not hardcore anymore. I died on my hunter and I rage quit. I don't have the, I don't. No, I'm definitely. I'm sad that this isn't hardcore. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like finding right now. This is nice because it's chill, and I love streaming and chatting. But the gameplay right now is satisfying, but not. There's no thrill, and I do like the thrill a lot. That's why I'm like already thinking about hopping over to my hunter for the solo dungeon challenge again, and kind of like focusing on that when streaming. But I feel so bad. You were like, yeah man, you're staying so true. It's okay, I love the stream. Yo, thank you. Isn't that literally like, what? Gigantify? That was 30 bits. Thank you so much, Oblique. Thank you. No, I get it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sant, you don't play. Bisbis doesn't play. Pontus versus Carlson next week. I feel like it would be so interesting to actually play chess with somebody who's really good at chess. Who actually... Who like sees the 1 or 2 steps ahead of me at all times. Because I feel like that's like, you know, truly... If you just play by the book and you don't do crazy track tactics, it all comes down to like who is just a step ahead kind of the other player, right? Duh, everybody knows that about chess. You kind of think ahead, you make moves ahead of time, and then you play around that. But it would be interesting to just have somebody just critique my gameplay and coach me. And like tell me immediately why making a certain decision, like, well, let's say I want to push up with my pawn this direction, and I have a plan in mind, but then that person can know why that's a bad idea, and can tell me that's a bad idea because of this and this and this, and then like, I feel like that would help broaden my understanding. I'm currently doing like Duolingo on the side, like there's like chess Duolingo. Which is nice. You know, it's little small puzzles, which is very fun, but it's definitely, it doesn't. Maybe I just want to go faster in the learning process. I'm kind of just taking it slow, but. Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. What does ELO even stand for? I'm assuming that's not what it stands for. Named after Arpad ELO. It's named after a person. Interesting. It's a person called Arpad Elo, apparently. It's basically MMR. Like a rating. If you ever played League of Legends, Dota, CS, it's just like a... Well, to my understanding, ELO is specifically numbers. Like, it's specifically thousands and thousand and stuff. Or like, it's like a number and it's not like a ranking. Like, like Counter-Strike? Do you call the Counter-Strike like levels? Like your Eagle, your Silver 4, whatever. Is that ELO? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the whole thing. I really want some bandages. It does speed things up, but it takes a while to create. doing? There we go. Alright, I have killed so many more warriors than mages. That's not good. Any plans with Vivergirl is kind of a dead when I play? Right now, no. I mean, like right now, I'm just playing on the Alliance character. That's the goal right now. Uh-oh. Sweeping strikes is so satisfying, it's wild. It's a mage. What is my... You know what? I gotta check it right now. Right, am I logged into chess.com? I am, yeah. So this is my last win rate. Yeah, I'm 741. I think my peak was like 800 or something. I don't know. But then sometimes I tilt play. Like I just go in and I just send things. And I just keep making mistakes. It's kind of dumb. But it's also like kind of how I learn. And then when I really want to try to lock in, I lock in. That's kind of how I played League back in the day. My peak was Diamond 3 when Challenger wasn't a thing yet or something. Or when it just became a thing. I think. And what I did in League is I just played without thinking, and then I eventually found one character, and I decided, and I had accumulated a bunch of like skill at that point, and then I just locked in and focused specifically on like one role. I played top lane, Rumble, and Rice, and Kennen, and that's how I got from like silver all the way to plat very quickly, and then I started playing with a friend of mine, and we got to diamond. And I think according to the League of Legends website thing that like gives you your leader, like it gives you some form of leaderboards back then. I can't remember what it was called. I was top 0.5 of the player base in EU. I thought that was pretty cool. Sounds pretty good at least. But now the game is very different and I kind of quit since then. You should try hardcore chess elo. What's hardcore chess? Oh, whoops. You only play ARAM Mayhem. I don't think I know what Mayhem is. I only know Earth. That's the only, like, mode I recognize. Besides ARAM, of course. Bad joke, like your elo reset whenever you lose. Oh. Yeah. That'll be something. I mean, what I used to do puzzles, and I used to do puzzle rush, and then I did hardcore. I actually did play survival here. Like, you do puzzles. Oh wow, sound effects. Okay, Jesus Christ. Can I lower the volume? Okay. It's like you just do regular chess puzzles. What? Okay. Interesting. Okay, freebie. Wait, this one is kind of weird. I mean, it's probably just like this. Yeah, because we win the trade. Yeah. So this is gonna continue to ramp up in elo of the type of puzzles I'm doing, and it's not timed. So like all of these are just short little puzzles for those of you that haven't played this before. I think we're covering that, yeah, so we're just gonna put this thing here and we win. I do feel like puzzles are kind of... I don't want to say cheating, but... In puzzles, it's not like a real game. Because... Oh. Because in a real game, you don't know that you have the ability to checkmate the opponent. But in a puzzle, you're kind of expecting to know that you'll be able to checkmate in a few moves. You know what I mean? You didn't know that move? It's really nice. I actually really like it. When I didn't... Now I'm paying like a small amount now to be able to do unlimited puzzles. But when I didn't have unlimited puzzles, this was the best bang for the buck when I did freebie. Like, I'm paying for like the lowest tier just so I have unlimited ones. But... This was like, you got the most money for, or the most, yeah, you could play the most puzzles without having to like reset or anything. Hold on, we're just gonna see how far we can get here. I'm committed now. Covering, yeah, we would just win. Black to move. That just wins, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then we just do this and we also win. White to move. We just go here. We're covering, covering, covering. Right? And then we're gonna have to move again. Wait. Do I trade? Oh yeah, I trade and then I can take his horse for free. So it's like this. This just wins. Some of the puzzles are just so simple. Like so silly. And nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this. Yep, he would have won there. White to move. Like, it's like here. Because I know it's a puzzle. Like, I know it's probably this. And what he can do is that. And then I just take that. And then he moves. Right? This has to be the play. Or he just does that. And then I just... take this. Yeah. So I do that. He blocks. Then I just take. He trades, but I win. And I gain value. Here I think we just do this. Force him to go one of these. Do you have nothing else? Yeah. So this covers. We can go here. And he has to go up there. I think that's the play. Or, yeah. And then, what now? We go here. Oh. Stupid ogre. I'm trying to play chess here. Alright, back to chess. We go here. And he can block. He can block. Wait, I don't know what's the move here. It's probably here. Because he can... Yeah, he can stop it, but then I send my horse. Well, this is a weirder one for me. Send my horse over here. No, I take the queen. Of course I do. Okay. Yeah, horse queen. Good one, Oblique. It's there's just so many things that it's so easy to get overwhelmed and forget. It's weird. Okay, I can just send it here. This is a trick one. So there's a lot of these trick ones where it's like if you have done all the puzzles prior, you might want to send it here because it makes sense to like cover this lane here, but we have the little guy over here covering that square, so we can just checkmate him. He is... Okay, here we push the king into the corner. Boom, boom, easy. Here we check, he covers with his tower. Rook, rather. And then we do that. We're covering. He can't stop our check here. And then we go up here and we mate. GNOME Gaming, it's smaller than the diagram. Spitting fire. What is this? Oh, what up, Sil? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Wednesday, my dude. Gotta go lurk mode. Cheers, mate. Yo, cheers, Oblique. Have a good one. Appreciate the lurk, man. I'm determined to finish this now. We're gonna go as far as we can. Let's see what my ultimate, like my final elo in survival is. I'm gonna guess like 1300 in survival mode. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna start crumbling soon. Alright, we can send it here. Wait, we can send it there. No, we just check him. That's it. Oh, we got him. We got a guy coming. I'm playing 2 games at once. Oh, whoops. How you doing, Sil? How's your Wednesday? What was delayed? Alright, we send it up here. We're covering. He's gonna go down there. No. Well, yes. But what now? Wait, what's the point of this? We can't really check him here. Like, there's no real checks. Why did I just check him? I didn't have a plan there. I can't even check him again from here, yet alone because this is in the way. Why do you want to check him? Czech Republic? Good question. Oh, I just sent it here to threaten the mate. Yeah, he can't stop it. He can only do that in desperation. Okay, of course. That one was obvious, clearly. I think we go here, we check, make him move. Because he can't stop it unless he blocks with one of these guys. Which doesn't do anything. Yeah. Just mate, isn't it? You can't stop it. There's nothing to stop this. I think we check. Cover that lane. He blocks, but whatever he does, we just take. We're playing chess here. Sage. Oops. Yeah, take. Oh, wait, that was a misplay. Obviously it still worked. But it sets up a fork. Okay. What? This is just mate. No, it's not, because he checked me. We hide. Take the queen. I'm sure. Let's put some music on. I'm sure there's a way to go about this. Oh yeah, we take the pawn. We stop him. All right, we send this. Take. Alright, we're getting into this is like true difficult territory for me, I think. He's threatening a mate. Well, actually no, because I have this. But he can take and then mate. I think I should take his horse. Because if he retakes, I take it back. But if I take his horse, he just wins. No, because I can block and take. But that's not worth it for me, is it? I get a horse. He takes the horse back. Yeah, I don't really earn anything here. Doing it this way. Mm-hmm. I think I take with that. Then I... No! Wait! Wait! No, I want to see that! Oh, I block with the horse! Of course. Okay. Here we're blocking this. If we take this, it should just be free. Because he can't even block with that. That's just free. Yeah, okay. That's... It's weird how we have these two different puzzles next to each other. Okay. I think I... Yeah, it's just a free queen. Yeah, I was pinning the pawn. Another stinky ogre. Oh! Helmet! Hey, yo. We can check him here. And it forces him to go down. And we're still covering the horse. And then we send this in. Yeah. And then... Then we send this, he takes. I go back and I made him. There we go. This is pinning this pawn. So sending our horse in here forces him to move here or here. Okay. Does that... I don't understand what that... Nah, that's stupid. I should have checked more. I should have checked a little bit more. Okay, we check him and open up this lane. He goes here or here. No, he actually has to go there. And then we send the queen into the tower and we win. Yeah. I only have one more fail. If I fail one more puzzle, it's over. Okay. Covering these two already. Covering this. We can check here. But then he can move so many different directions. If I do that, like he can go either of these three or down. But if he goes either of these three, I just send my rook and then trade rooks, and then he's still in a bad position. Nah, Damn it. I don't know, I shouldn't have sent that. That was stupid. Oh, number 1 all time. Wait, that was my number 1 record. 1600. Hold on, I gotta see these. I gotta see. Actually, I know this mistake. Yeah, I know this one. I should have done play problem. Should have done that. And then I should have covered. And then I should have taken. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Easy to say in hindsight, but... What the? Okay, I gotta see one more. Hold on. This is the last one. Hint. So like... that makes the oh my god, that makes sense. Damn it. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then just win like that. Okay. That could have been the win. And then the final one I didn't check. What's this one? How did I fail this? So yeah, this check was not the play. I thought it was. Yeah, it wasn't the play. What about that? Oh, okay. Wait, why? Oh, because it opens up here. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, it's so free. Oh, it's so free. Alright. Well, we got a new record anyways. I'm happy with that. We'll take it. Sorry, that was a little weird, hardcore chess session right there. I'm just preparing for Karazhan, guys. I heard TBC was coming out again, so I started learning chess for the chess event in Karazhan. I'm dedicated like that. I haven't played it ever though, guys. I hope it's gonna be similar to real chess. And definitely not just go against Medivh who's gonna be cheating. Right? Surely they wouldn't make that be a thing. It's like the DS3 DLC boss where Carlson can invade and take over the chess event. Exactly. So you go up against a player is what you're saying? What's the name of that boss now again? It's such a dumb boss. In the speedruns it sucks. It's called Half-Light. Oh, screw that boss. Even if I wasn't like a, you know, really high on the leaderboard speedrunner, Half-Light freaking sucked. Like, so difficult to get consistent. I'd argue like the hardest boss to keep consistent in the whole run. Everything else had like a... It kind of made sense. Hi, buddy. Hi, honey. Wait, are you gonna... Oh, wait, I could have taken my chair back? Alright, if you're gonna go up there, I'm not gonna stop you. You never done it properly? Well, when you say properly, the thing is Half-Light isn't even supposed to be played the way Half-Light is played in speedruns. Like, Half-Light is supposed to be a PvP boss, right? Or is that what you're referring to? Like, I probably played the Half-Light properly my first time ever playing DS3 DLC. And then I never did it once again, like normally, you know? Never done that. Don't like the random element of it either, being a pushover or a PvP god. I agree with that. It's a fun gimmick. I don't, you know, I like that they're exploring and making use of the game's kind of mechanics to make it, like, somewhat interesting. Like, I can appreciate it for what it is, but I don't like it gameplay-wise. Like, I'm not enjoying the game, the vibe of it. Last week through London. There were... How many other PvP bosses are there in Souls games? I know the Demon Souls has that PvP boss. Where you go up to like the throne area, I believe. I think if you're not online, you face some random mob, I think. Only know of that one. Yeah, I think DS1 didn't have one, for sure. DS2 didn't have one. DS3 had one. Demon Souls, out of all the games, apparently had one, which is weird because... Was the PlayStation 3 even online? I never owned a PlayStation 3, so I genuinely don't know. I mean, I assume so. Because that's a PvP boss. But I can imagine, like, back then, how many people had good connection to their freaking consoles, you know? Probably not a lot of people. So there's probably a lag fest. Okay, this place is picked out. Holy moly. Layer all 5. Okay, I layered and absolutely almost nothing changed. There's still a... No, wait, what? Did he... I'm confused. Okay, so Alliance side's job is to burn corpses here. Interesting. Was that with the music track? Thought for a moment a cart? Yeah. Probably. I didn't realize anything, at least. Maybe there's audio I don't even think about. I could just be used to hearing the song before. Oh. I love myself some cleave action. It's so satisfying, it's crazy. Okay, I need to kill like 1 billion scavengers. So I need to focus on those. Oh! Alright. At least I had like nothing. Oh. Oh my god, it's already been an hour? Wait, hold on, what? I can hearth again. Didn't I just hearth? Am I crazy? What the heck? Are we all dying really quickly right now? What's happening? That's crazy. Does anyone else feel like time flies faster recently? More chessing, more hearthstoning. True. True, true, true. I'm kind of just honestly considering swapping over to the hunter instead. I feel like that would be a more... It's just hardcore, you know? It's the GOAT. You just become one of those old folks. Yeah. I'm almost 30, guys. I've almost lived for 30 whole years. I'm almost halfway to retirement. Actually, that's not really true because they're racing the retirement age here, but... That's crazy to think about. Doesn't that stress anybody else out? I don't mind aging. I actually, I love getting older. In terms of like, just everything besides the fact that you get less time in the world, but like... Something recently that's like really... That really freaks me out is just... Like imagine like missing a lot of the cool things that we will discover in our time. Through dying, right? Like imagine not getting to live when we land on Mars. I would be very like, imagine we never do that in my lifetime. I'd be very that makes me very sad actually to think about. With how the world is right now, I don't mind dying that much, I guess. I mean, listen. I think the reality is the world has been like this all the time, and I feel like you need to just learn how to exist in it and still appreciate and enjoy life. Like, I understand where you're coming from, and I'm sad that that's been the reality. I feel like the world and people in general are just, in certain ways, praising and like it's becoming kind of not an echo chamber, but what do you call it? Like, I'm trying to find a better word that isn't circle J, but like I feel like it's such a common, almost trend today, because of everything happening in the world, to just like kind of praise depression and like sadness in the world. I know that sounds very weird, but I'm thinking in terms of artists, and maybe this is a dark topic to get into, but my point is, I think people should appreciate and try to focus a lot on really just having a positive view on life itself, right? And I feel like because of everything happening in the world, that's become very difficult to do. And people are struggling a lot with that. But there's so many cool things in the world to just appreciate and live with and enjoy. And it's easy to sit online and watch other people and to see all the headlines and just think that like it's easy to feel like your life suddenly isn't as appreciated or valuable as others. But it very much is. No other person in this whole world like can dictate how much your life is worth and like what you want to do, right? Or should be able to, rather. Okay, these guys die way too easy. Boom. Sweeping strikes the goat. I had sort of an inner knowing as a child that God existed. You felt like some form of connection is what you're saying? I don't have like a clear, like, this is the way. But I do respect spirituality and religion in a lot of ways. Like I don't, you know, I don't have like a, this is what I definitely think is the case, or this is what I believe, blah blah blah, but I do believe there is some form of one in some capacity. Whatever that exactly is, I have no idea, but people feel it here and there, and I think that's very real. And then I forgot that I was 18. Oh, I see. Ortor of Merkblood. Oh no, that's the guy I need. No, I didn't realize I had him for the quest. No. Crap. 6. Let's deal with this. One by one. Rude. Rasp. Fight me. What? Fight me. I'm gonna fart on him. Fight me. Is he drinking mana to fight me? I'm upset he stole my mob. Coward. Look at this coward. Scared of a gnome. Can you imagine? Hello Anton, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in, welcome in. Are you being boys? I don't know what that means. I'm square up teenage gnome picking a fight with someone bigger than me. That's what's happening right now. Because he took my mob. Fighting, right. Hmm. Who just died? Oh, this guy. Come on, Zorbo. Respawn. Come on. It's taking forever. I'm so sad that there are regions in this game. It's very weird to me. They're good. Been trading oil on and off last few weeks, making a buck or two. Right, isn't the world market exploding right now? Isn't everything like absolutely bazookas? Just oil. Oh, it's just oil. Okay. Because like, isn't it eventually just gonna, I mean, everybody knows it. It's gonna explode soon and just tank. How is the stock market just like a glorified gambling site? With odds. Just wait for the AI bubble to go puff. Do you guys think AI will be here to stay? This is a crazy question because I have in my head it's pretty clear. But I want to see what you guys think. Do you guys think AI is here to stay, or do you think AI will go away? I just want to hear what you guys think. Like, what do you think is the future of AI? If you treat it as such. I mean, yeah, I understand you can make some pretty educated, you know, choices, and you can make a ton of money. But it's wild to me that the stock market even exists to begin with. Like, I'm starting to go back on, like, I'm just praising good old honest work. And it is wild to me how we live in a day and age. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, in my opinion. Like, it's a blessing that we have so few issues around that somebody can sit at home and just, like, literally buy imaginary numbers. And that equates to money that they can use to then buy themselves a living. They can buy food, they can buy housing, they can buy everything. While not moving a muscle or making any real physical difference around them. One could argue, yeah, the money is needed for all of these companies. And it all dripples down. I get it. But it's still crazy to me that that exists. And I'm starting to, like, really praise and appreciate, like, good hard work. Like actual using your hands to do something, to accomplish something, whether that can still be theoretical jobs, that can still be researching or inventing stuff, but like, just like the money hungriness of people to make money just to like make amounts of money where they can just do whatever they want with, and just, it just freaks me out a little bit thinking about it. Like on the farm, yes, AI is here to stay. Maybe not in current form, but it is here to stay. I do agree. I think AI definitely will stay. And it's interesting to see where it goes. It's that you know, it'll be, oh my god, Insta. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. We're good. I'm popping a pot here and we're just going ham. Oh, big damage. Maybe I didn't need to pop every CD I have, but... Little throwing knife right there. Oh, is this a difficult escort quest? There he is. The Totem of Kardash. Kardash. Okay, I need to kill those guys so I can start the quest. I don't understand what you mean by on the farm though, Anton. If there are no real advances, it will fizzle out for a few years. I mean, in my opinion, it's just gonna be like, it's the alternative to Google, right? It's the new Google. That is just what it is in reality. Okay, well, bro, apologies, but I'm going to steal this from you. Chill chicken. But, yep. Sorry. I was about to kill these. Whoa! Was I supposed to have that quest? Oh! No, I used all my CDs. Dude, this is terrible. Am I in trouble? What level is he? Or what health is he? Okay, he's fine. He's okay, he's okay. Let's just re-battle shout. Okay, it's an escort, so we gotta make sure we keep up here. It was on the... Oh, it's a question. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I am glorifying manual labor in some way, right? Like, I do think it's the kind of stuff that, like, to me makes the most sense. In a society, like, for people to kind of work with and do, right? I'm not saying... I mean, I say that and I'm an IT technician. I work with software. But I've just built up a way more of an appreciation for it. A way more of an appreciation for, like, self-sustaining your, like, self-sustainment in your life, I guess. Being able to provide physical, actual things to your surroundings and to your own home and to your community, I guess. Soon Pontus is replaced by AI. You can also make arguments that having a job involving your hands is a bit more secure in the future, like being a physio, etc. I mean, I do think that's cool, yeah. Like, if AI can manage some of the statistical jobs, which I guess is what it will thrive with, you know? I feel like it's going to be difficult for AI to actually replace the labor jobs we're talking about here, right? Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, yep, you're not kidding. Okay, I got a pretty nasty crit here, so I think we're good. Oh! Okay, there might be one more. Or was that the end? I got a pretty sick crit, so. Oh, it's the end? Okay, cool. Yeah, I destroyed them, holy moly. But yeah, it's definitely a big motivator and like what excites me a little bit about woodworking recently. Like, I would love to be able to just literally build my own furniture. Build my own everything at home. Might be a little bit wishful thinking to like build every single piece of furniture in my own home, but it would be sick. Like high quality furniture as well. Make sure it's not just like, you know, silly little tiny stool, but try to make it really nice. Even if it takes a bit longer. Not contribute to all of the complete crap that's being created all around the world. Take IKEA and all these kind of like low-grade furniture, for example. There's so much crap out there. Let's build some rage. No! Sorry, bro. Took this from the warrior. Reported. Hey, if it was an alliance, I would have invited him, but he's a horde, and he chose to be a horde. Suck it. It's the softcore player brain rotting my brain right now. How's AI going to build / house personal trainer, but can it replace HR? Possibly. I see your point. And AI, while it looks scary from somebody who doesn't know what AI is just literally like a database of information that is, it's just Google, but with somebody who's being like a certain personality towards you. Like, it is so not that advanced yet. And I really don't think we should be scared about it for a while. Just build a tiny house, easier to build it yourself that way. True. We have had these scary talks before. Wait, on stream? Uh-oh. I'm truly becoming Unk. I'm just repeating myself. The Doomer AI convo? Uh-oh. Gulp? Well, I wonder what our conclusion was last time. And I wonder if I've changed ever since then. Probably have. Like if my take is different. Do you guys feel like you've changed a lot the past, like, let's say 5 years? Like, do you guys often look back at your life and just kind of compare yourself from now to back then? And do you feel like there's been a big change in your life? Or are you pretty much just the same guy? Yes, but not because of AI. Alright, we're over the AI combo. This is not about AI anymore. AI changed me. I'm a new man. No, AI made me angry. If AI actually takes over one day, I'm dead first. I'm not even kidding. I have berated AI so many times. Holy crap. Trying to get this stupid idiot robot to try to, like, do simple tasks, but it instead wants to be nice to me. Like ChatGPT, while it is good in so many ways, holy crap, it's awful to work with if you're an IT technician. Because it's like one of these things where it's like they've really made the AI speak to you in a very agreeable way. It's constantly agreeing with you. Whatever happens, it needs to agree with you. Like, oh yeah, you're so right, you're so correct, you're right, you're so right. Here's how to fix it based on everything you said, and you're right and I'm wrong. Constantly. That's like the whole vibe. So, but when you're working with IT, you just want facts and information back and forth. And this guy is trying to like make you feel better. When you're not even, you don't need that. That's not what I'm asking for. Don't tell me I'm right. I don't give a crap. Like, just tell me the information I need to fix the issue I'm troubleshooting. Like, I don't give a crap. It's so annoying. It's so stupid. But it probably works fantastic for Bertha 64, who's gonna just ask what is the best type of, I don't know, hand cream to buy for her occasion, or like whatever it is, right? Like, I'm sure it's gonna do great there because it'll give you some options on the stores and it'll just like be very nice to you at the same time. I actually used it when I was trying to buy some items, some buckets for a plant that I was replanting yesterday. And it was very nice in that occasion, when it was very like baseline, very basic. It's like, hey, I just need this simple task. It did great. It did everything I wanted it to. Because the tasks were very simple. But as soon as you get any like more deeper, holy crap, it sucks. Have I changed from 22 to 27? Yes, absolutely. Is my life less fun? Yes. Does the world feel less monotone? Yes. I am very sorry to hear that. Wait, less monotone? Monotone. Continuing sound, especially of a person's voice. Wait, you mean like less fun? Are you saying life is less fun? Screw AI, it'll lie to your face and smile doing it. What up, Twitch? Yes, actually. You're absolutely right. It will. All under the disguise to make you feel better. And that makes me even angrier. Yippee! Whoa, that's a large question mark. Okay. Okay. What? What is wrong with my... What? Clean up orphan quests. Now that we're still friends. Oh my gosh. I have so many quests I don't need anymore. Oh, these are... Tomb of Lights. That's a dungeon quest, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just a... No, these are not dungeon quests. Yeah, we don't need these. Mamma mia. Implications of growing up, unfortunately. Yeah, I see your point. And yeah, I get it. Like, things become less... What's the word? Things don't have as much color anymore because of your eyesight growing worse. No, but... I see your point. But I genuinely am a firm believer that that does not have to be the case permanently or anything. Like, I just think that you can set up a life to be very vibrant and joyful again if you really try. The only issue is figuring out what's bad for you and actually not continuing that cycle. Like, you know, don't be chronically online could be a first step. And I think that's so easy to be chronically online today. I mean, I know firsthand, actually. And then going out somewhere that isn't in front of a computer screen connected to the rest of the world and working with your hands has been one of the absolute fulfilling things, the most fulfilling things I've done in the past few years. 100%. Like, working with my hands, something that isn't tied to the online world. What am I doing? I don't need to kill this. I need to throw a boulder at it. That has 100% been one of the most fulfilling things ever, and I really want to encourage anybody to do that. Doesn't mean you have to completely let go of online, blah blah blah. I understand it's like difficult sometimes to do that, but you can definitely find moments in your day to walk away from it for a bit. And I'm sure you'll find a lot of joy in that. Yo, Scuba! Good to see you, buddy. Hello, hello. You feel as overall, yes. It's not the outside world, it's how I feel in it. It's so difficult to fix. Well, I do recommend therapy. You know? Which is sometimes difficult for people to get into because people correlate therapy with you have to have something like deeply to the public eye, seemingly wrong have happened to you. And it's very difficult for a lot of people to accept that it's just like, you know, you can be fine, but still you might need some assistance and help from people. Like, nobody can do anything on their own. That's just the reality. And don't ever think that you can. You're being. I will 100% confidently say that you're being delusional if you do think that. This little... Last time I did this on my hunter, I was over here, and it was very tedious. But this feels really good. I guess because I'm a warrior with Rowan and stuff. Oh, excuse me. No, it's not depressing, it's just less feelings. It's very normal to feel less as you grow up, I just don't like it. I like the high ups and downs of the teens. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. Things were more exciting back then, because you didn't know as much. That's kind of how I view it. Like, just going out and hanging out with, like, a few friends was so new and exciting. Because you didn't know what the world was like yet. Just small activities were, like, your first time ever doing it, and it just felt like, whoa, so big. Again, that's why I think trying something new, working with your hands, going out and trying a new hobby that isn't gluing you to a video, to like a screen, is insanely healthy. I've never really done the things I'm doing right now. I'm trying to just hop into woodworking, like on a whim, and I'm just diving into it and learning as I go, and like it's so fulfilling. Void spawn, fragments, Gavaxi. Okay. Anton, I never really did that. Listen, I don't know. I was a very shy person in general, and I just didn't really enjoy that whole process, I guess. I've never been like a dater kind of person. If that makes sense. But I understand what you're saying. I understand like the emotion you're trying to talk about there. I have a thrown weapon again, it feels good. Okay. Man, I'm still depressed my hunter died. So sad. If I didn't die to that stupid elevator, I probably would have still been playing that hunter right now, and high chance I would have been 70, I mean. Because I spent so many hours now leveling my warrior instead, extra. And those hours would have been spent on the hunter, and the hunter even levels faster. Whoa! You just teleported behind me. I would have almost been 70 by now, I think. I'd maybe doing heroics. No, not heroics, but dungeons with guildies and stuff. That would have been fun. But lo and behold, I had to jump off an elevator. Oh. Off stream. Depression. Boom, boom. I wanted to see thee. Uh-oh. Am I in trouble? I think I might be in trouble. Oh, never mind. Holy crap. Big damage. Holy moly. Holy moly. Am I in trouble? Oh, I just heard. Wait, that was a Warcraft 3 sound. Was that Mind Blast? That sounded so cool. Like almost a little scratchy sound. Yeah, big crit, big crit, big crit. Yes! Well, that wasn't even a crit, but still a lot of damage. Hey! Wow! Moose! Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that a lot, man. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. What do you call that? /? /. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Were you playing Midnight? Or were you playing TBC? Big question. I know you probably have to get on with the rest of your life, whatever you're doing. So I'm not gonna hold you for long, but yeah, welcome in, everybody. We're playing softcore right now, we're just leveling up. Been a little bit on a break, so I've kind of fallen behind a little bit, and unfortunately I died on my TBC Hunter at 66 as well. Alright, Midnight's sick, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I still haven't even really looked that much at Midnight. If I don't even have time for TBC. I feel like I need to pick one thing, you know what I mean? And as of right now, TBC's the way. Alright, cool. Now let's kill Gavaxi. Don't. It's not for the unk. What do you mean? You don't think I can handle it? Or what? What does that mean? Listen, I'm a little bit of an unk gamer at this point, but man, I can hold my weight. I can pull my weight. And more. I'm sure, right? Surely. It's been a while since I've played anything super competitive. Not that, you know, Midnight is competitive, but something high speed. Let's call it that. Oh! Holy! That was crazy damage. High octane gamer, that's me. Right here. Wait, guys, what are you doing? Why bad luck? What up, Seru? Happy Wednesday, my dude. Alright, where's this dude? Xava E or whatever. I hope this guy isn't looking for him. Not much is up. Certainly not your luck. Okay. Well, you ruined it, so thank you, I guess, for that one. Oh, there he is. Dead. He's so dead. Go. I've already layered, I think. Recently. Damn it. This guy might be looking for it. All these level 70s leveling. Stupid. Oh my god, he's got 3-piece. Yes. Wild. I'm gonna boulder this guy. All these 70s stealing my mobs. Candy Mountain. Charlie, let's go to Candy Mountain. I don't know that reference. Okay, can I? Okay, I realized I can have my chair back. 1 second, guys. I've been sitting on a chair with a book on it. Look. Because Buddy stole my actual chair. That warrior's named Candy Mountain, but it's ancient YouTube video. That's unhinged. Oh. Alright, this guy wants my mob. Do I have any instant ability that doesn't require rage? No. Moose sold me Fentrade? What the hell? What up, Elise? Welcome in. It's a wild message. Come on, spawn right now! No! Alright, I'm spamming a right click right now. What I should be doing is I should make a start attack macro on my scroll wheel. We're doing this. We're scanning. I'm locked in. Spawn, damn it! Come on. Right now. 2 more rage. 1 more tick. Damn it. Do I go into... It's a shame you don't go into combat when you pop blood rage. Wait, no, you do. Sorry. I was thinking... I was mixing that up with berserker rage. Well, actually, you don't. But that doesn't matter. Come on, I gotta win this. Okay, this is crazy. What is the respawn timer on this guy? I'm assuming he spawns right here. The reality is he could spawn somewhere else, but his corpse was right here, so. It's not him. Man, that guy has such cool armor though. I'm jealous. That could be me. Okay, this is crazy. I wonder if I can just right click. That doesn't work. This is the best way to do it. Well, the best way would be to get a macro, but I'm a bit too late on that. If I start making a macro right now, I know for a fact he's just gonna yoink it. Reading the quest. I don't know what I'm supposed to read here. He's just a little guy, I think. I'm sure he's just scrolling on a macro right now himself, which is why I gotta beat him with the hamstring. And your guide says it patrols slightly. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. I'm looking around. I'm definitely looking around. And I'm also checking with this target right here. And if I see him, I'm just gonna run and charge, right? Oh no. Go on him, not me. No! God damn it. I stole it! Why did I do this? Wait, this is good. This is good, we build rage. Yes! Get owned! He even sappered! He even sappered! I got him. Oh, he cried. I'm okay, I'm gonna apologize and then I'm gonna run. That felt good. Sorry, I maybe got a little bit too excited about that one. Did I yell get owned? Like, what? Am I a child? Yes. Dang it. And yes. Dang it. The fact that he's sappered though. Level 70 warrior with everything. That's why it felt so good. Because he doesn't even need the experience. He's just here for the gold. He's slowing down my XP per hour for his gold per hour. And I'm not okay with it. You're slowing down his gold per hour for your less efficient XP per hour. Okay, you don't, when you frame it like that, it feels like you are trying to be toxic. But you would never be toxic, right? I don't think I can ever see you being toxic in my chat, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Alright, we're done. Perfect. That's just math. You don't even know how efficient his gold per hour is. He just stood on top of this thing, waiting for one guy for that long. That's not very efficient. He'd be better off re-rolling Paladin and spamming Stratholm solo. AoE farming. Again, another 70 here. So many of them. Oh gosh. He was trading stocks IRL to buy more gold. You're unironically better off working IRL and then swiping. Now when you mention it. Isn't that crazy? Like you make gold faster swiping. Like IRL money, whatever. Like he could go work at a coffee shop and he'll make more gold. Oh. Been that way forever at this point? Yeah. Sadly. More beads. Do I get more XP for turning in it again? No, but we got some consortium rep. Cool. Can I buy anything from a quartermaster? Oh my god, I can. Let's see. Don Julio's heart. Nether shard. Cool. Ooh. Pretty decent tabard, I kind of like it. It's hilariously easy to make an adaptive bot to do a given simple task in games. AI is gonna make it worse. In fact, it already has in several games. You're saying AI is gonna like overcomplicate things and ruin it? We actually just had a long AI talk before you came in here. Funny enough. Opposite? You're saying AI makes it simpler? I'm confused. You think AI farm service is gonna be... Oh, you mean like that? Okay. Interesting. It's gonna be so easy to use AI to farm that it's gonna be the norm to use AI to farm for you instead of doing it yourself. Man, that's depressing to think about. Imagine playing a video game just so you can use AI to do it for you. Isn't that crazy? I know it's so forehead to say that, and at the same time, like, I know efficient-brained people and the competitive, like, people are gonna be competitive about making a lot of money, right? Or making a lot of gold in game, or whatever it is. People want to build up their character. That's why AFK games work. Like cookie clicker and stuff. It's pretty easy in WoW with the exception of timed unique nodes. But in Final Fantasy XIV, it is rampant. It's like a 5-minute install and there's free resources to do all the gathering and crafting. Crafter leveling entirely automated. Holy moly. I remember how stupid the crafting was, like the low-level crafting things, because it was repeat the same thing. Like you did the same thing, but but this time instead of iron bars, it was leather scraps, and then tailoring it was cloth pieces, whatever it was, and it was the exact same template, just renamed. Everything was 12 of this creates 1 of this, and you do that, and there's 30 of those in every single level 1 to 30. Like it was so streamlined, it lacked a little bit of depth, which kind of blew.
Go on then.
So for something like that, I think it definitely kind of makes sense to make the bots. Like I understand why they make them to be efficient about it, right? But I still think it's kind of sad.
I hope you find something useful.
I hope you find something useful. Excuse me.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Hello, stranger.
Okay, this gives us more attack power in total. It gives us 25 crit rating. Alright, it all comes down to how much more, which one gives me more crit. That's what this all comes down to. Yeah, I don't think this trinket is that good. Why is this the considered best option? Rested XP, hello?
You'll come back.
Yeah, crit rating is so much more worth. Okay, so we got more attack power and more crit rating and more armor and a little bit more stam. Yeah, these are just so much better. 27 crit chance baseline is insane, by the way. I feel like that's that's super strong. Like, do you even have that at level 70? I mean, yeah, maybe with Bisc gear and stuff. You probably have maybe even more. I don't know. Yo, what up, Max? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Attack power. It's kind of funny how the whole game just swaps in terms of the itemization of things. Like TBC, you want attack power on every piece or it's a bad piece. You know? Like, the gear is so streamlined now. It's kind of weird. Does Berserker stat? Excuse me. Does Berserker stat give you crit? Yes. 3%. And taken damage increased by 10. Oh, I guess I have 3 extra from Berserker stands. True. I didn't even think about the fact that I was in there. That I was in the stands. Oh, Sarah, are you saving me? Sarah, you've played a lot of games. Have you played the new famous Slay the Spire 2? I know you're a Souls-like nerd though, so maybe that's not your cup of tea. You can at least still choose from all armor types. Kata gets rid of that even. Oh, because you're forced to wear plate, because the plate bonus. That's kind of lame. I kind of like the... kind of really like the RP aspect of being able to wear everything as a warrior, you know? But when it comes to endgame itemization, I guess it just doesn't really matter as much anyways. But being able to wear leather as a warrior is fun. But now when I think about it, it also like doesn't feel as cool. Like if you're a warrior and you're wearing like half of your stuff you're wearing is leather, you don't feel like a warrior at that point, I guess. So I'm contradicting myself here. Played a bit, but I've been speedrunning RE9. Oh, I see. Yeah, main stat bonus is a passive. Are you speedrunning RE9? I know this does that. But I actually have avoided looking at all because I want to play that game. How is it? Is it everything you ever wanted? Uh-oh. Crap. Do I need to pot? No, I don't. I'm gonna execute this guy. Here we go. Dodge. I'm not going for any records or anything, but I'm trying to get all achievements, and there's one for sub 4 hours and 4 difficulty based ones. It's also really good that Leon parts are very 4-esque, and the Grace portions are very scary. It's a good blend. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I've only played RE 7 and 8. Whoa! What are these for? The hell? Insanity, which is the hardest difficulty you unlock after beating it, so it actually makes the game interesting. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I see that that's what this is running on. He's speedrunning Insanity difficulty. I think that's like the norm in speedrunning or something. Like that's like the one that everybody's like really interested in. Or any percent, probably the easiest. I can imagine at least. But I don't know for sure. Wish I had been born at sea. Plays like 7A, Leon plays like you're the Doomslayer from Doom. Interesting. Yeah, I know those characters are like from the old games, like Leon and stuff. Like they're... I only know the character from 7 and 8. I think it's the same character. I mean, no, I know it is actually. So, I don't really know anything about the game as it was, you know, like, oh my gosh, spooky woman. As it was in the past, yeah. I definitely still want, at some point, if I find the time to, I would like to play all the Resident Evils at some point, but... I enjoyed 7 the most, for sure. 7 was awesome. Good horror game, too. Ethan is the same character for both, kinda. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's stuff that's being found out. Yeah. I see what you're saying, without spoiling or anything. You can kind of get it without playing the older ones. You can kind of get by without playing the older ones, but RE2 Remake has a lot of relevance in 9. I'd honestly recommend trying it first. Okay. I might do that. I might actually do that. Appreciate that tip. I enjoy playing newer games in a lot of ways because it's fun to see like really refined gameplay, and I feel like RE7 and 8 really felt good to play. Like they really nailed the feeling of the game. So that's also why 9 interests me more than the older games. But if there are reasons to play them for lore reasons, like for lore reasons basically, I definitely want to play one. Like one of the older ones first. But RE2 Remake sounds good though. I'm glad they're making remakes of these kind of games. I forgot to throw the flag down. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Try to be someone. So RE2 Remake before 9, huh? I'll put that on the list. Next game for me to play right now is Reg. That's my current. Or Slay the Spire 2, honestly. With everything everyone's saying about Slay the Spire 2 and the way, like, I really love strategy games like that. That's why I've been slowly getting more and more in love with chess. I could see myself trying Slay the Spire 2. Play Slay the Spire 2, paw! Give it up, a guy from chat can see, buddy. Maybe I'll stream it. My hardcore character died and now I'm just depressed. I'm playing softcore. Maybe I'll do a little Slay the Spire stream next time or something. That could be fun. You guys can watch me try to be strategic or something. Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what I want to play, Anton, but I'm gonna play Resident Evil 2 first. And honestly, like, committing to a story game like that right now, I don't want to do. Slay the Spire seems fun because it's a roguelike. Play hardcore Slay the Spires too. You can co-op Slay the Spire 2 with Riv. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to, like, I don't know. We'll see. Riv is, like, really going hard with studying right now. But that's a good idea. How would hardcore Slay the Spire even work? I guess there's unlocks, right? So if you played hardcore Slay the Spire, you would like never have any unlocks. You would just play like base game. Constantly. I keep forgetting to throw the flag down, guys. Remind me. Typical streamer behavior. Remind me. Do a job for me. Chat. Chat. Do my bidding. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I'm fearing and running. Help! If I didn't pop Sweeping Strikes, I would have popped Recklessness and done a 4-pack there, but... Since you die at the end of each run... Oh. Of course. I mean, it's a roguelike, you're right. I mean, technically, you know, well, don't say anything. Because I haven't finished it. But maybe there's, like, you always die. Kind of like Hades. In Hades, you actually do... Your character physically dies. Don't say anything. But, like, you know, because it's a roguelike, you will die basically every run. But if you finish the game, you know... But yeah, maybe there is something. Whether or not that is the case... Where you do actually end up, like, technically dying at the end of Slay the Spire 2. I would say that that counts as not dying in a hardcore run, you know? There was this challenge to beat the Spire on highest difficulty with all the characters in a row. What? I don't remember the end of... I mean, no, at the end of Slay the Spire 1, you don't technically die, right? We can talk about that one. I played it. There's no elevators in Slay the Spire, so Pontus might actually make it. Come on, man. That's messed up. In 1, yes you do. So you actually do die in 1. Interesting. Yeah, I just don't remember what I have completed it. Like 2 or 3 times. I think. 99% of your runs won't kill the heart and will die instead. Oh, I remember the heart. Yeah, I never really put 1 and 1 together about what the hell's going on in that game, to be honest with you. I only looked at the numbers and the cards and I was like, wow, look at these cool combinations. And I went of that. Alright, I want to do a big pack with a Recklessness and a Sweeping Strikes. I also need some water. I'm very thirsty. Which order? Big pack before water or water before? Okay. These guys are gonna all cast spells though. This is gonna blow. Big pack before that way your CDs are running. True. Efficiency. Wait, I never popped Recklessness. I thought I pressed it. Oh, well, it worked out anyways. It worked out anyways. Now we're just gonna Ogre banner. Times 11. Holy crap, I forgot all of these old ones. It wasn't hard to realize. Crap. Didn't even trinket? Yeah, no, well, I didn't want to like overdo it. If I'm already gonna pop recklessness, I don't need to trinket, you know? It's like too much. At least that's what I was thinking in the moment. The death of reason. Maybe that's... I wonder how many characters are in Slay the Spire 2? Because that could be a fun challenge to do in the second one. Go for every character in a row. Oh, there's 5. Is it the same ones from the first game? I think I've seen a lot of the same ones at least. I'm forgetting the freaking flags again. Jesus Christ. Let's control 5 it. Three of them are. This flag quest sucked as feral. Oh, you have to hop out of form every time? Yikes. Three of them are. Because I remember seeing... Is Ironclad still here? Or still in the game? I know that the Silent was. I saw that weird thing sitting in a chair. I think that one was in the first game. I just never played him in the first game. Ooh. Whoa! I almost forgot again. He wasn't. Why did I see him in a picture? Watcher isn't. Okay. First game was Ironclad Silent Defect, then they added the Monk Lady. Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess the... No, but it says the final character of Slay the Spire was announced. Oh, was that the final character of Slay the Spire 2? Because I googled some images in the beginning of the stream. I went there on that so-called Google, and I found myself some JPEGs. And I found out that there was some Watcher-looking dude on there. And it said something about final announced character or something. But I assume that is for Slay the Spire 2. In hindsight, or like I'm realizing it as we speak. Oh, so he did come out much later. Okay, so this is just a late character. Because I only played the first 3. No, I only played when the first 2 characters were out. I think I played a little bit when the third one was out, but I never tried it. I just played Ironclad. Well, that is a lady. Region is only STS2. Did I play Defect? Maybe I did play Defect. The one with the balls, right? Whoa! A lot of mobs. Okay, this guy's pulling... Okay, this guy's a multi-boxer. Holy moly. Oh. Bro, if you're stealing all of these, I'm gonna flag some of them. I'm just saying. Ball bot. Defect is ball bot. Yeah. I think I played that maybe I don't remember at all actually. I have a vague memory of trying it, But I never really tried or like put it into memory. Can I go out here? Oh yeah. Alright, cool. Slade Spy drops the Monk Lady and adds Chairkun and Necromancer. Chairkun. Why are you calling him Chairkun? Monksan and I don't even know what to call the others. Poison Saman. So weeb. Speaking of weeb, did you guys see the newest JJK episodes? Ole mole. Pontus is short Chan. My character Pontus, you mean? Yes, very short. Tiny little gnome. Both. Okay. Okay. Pontus is so short he has to sit on a book to be in frame. Actually true though. Well, that's Buddy took my chair. I just needed to get up a little bit. You know? I don't have the guts to throw him off my chair when he's like sleeping soundly on it. I just don't have it. We have this like ancient book. Guess this is what I sat on. Watch. It's from 1918, like 1900. No, wait, 1918. Yeah, 1918. A memory from Petrograd in Revolution time. Axel Carlson. It smells stinky. Silent Hill looking book. Advice for our house mothers. This is crazy. The world's best mother-in-law. What is this? I looked these up. We found them when we cleared out my dad's house. Okay, stop that then. That book is probably really racist and sexist. You're probably very right. Women couldn't vote when they made that book, so that's pretty crazy to think about, isn't it? That's so crazy. How was the world like that? I mean, how is the world the way it is right now in some ways, but Jesus Christ. So freaking crazy. I bet it stinks because your butt was all over it. Probably. I won't deny that. Don't worry, it's coming back. Okay, don't say that. That's yikes. But yeah, I looked it up, and that book is worth nothing. I was hoping maybe like, oh, maybe it's an ancient piece that people will pay thousands of dollars for. Nope. Worth absolutely nothing. So I'm using it as a booster seat. I found a 600-page tutorial of how to be a decent woman from 1908 at my mom's place. Jesus freaking Christ. And you know that book? I think we all can assume and agree here that it was written by a man. Isn't that crazy? Freaking ridiculous. No, it was written by a woman. Oh. Well. There's still a lot of other wrongs in there that are very yikes. I need water walking. Exactly. It's probably approved by a board of men. And written to filtered through some man somewhere. Minimum. What is EP? 810 EP. 847 EP. Equipment points. Is that what that stands for? Rested XP. What the heck? What am I reading? Merc Blood Avengers leg plates. Plus 22 EP. Item upgrades. Is it telling me these are better? There's no way. No, they're not. That's not true. Learning how to ride a moped can be both fun and useful as you run errands throughout the day, so you have more time to prepare dinner for your man. Jesus Christ. That is so yikes. Unbelievable. Oh. I can't believe the world used to be what it was. It makes me worried. Whoa, look at these shoulders. They're blue. Wait, I have these on my hunter. Don't care if you don't. I think these are genuinely better for me too. Okay, strength. We get 40 attack power from the plate shoulders. Had. Okay, that's messed up, guys. Come on. She's still alive, alright? You guys are... Be proud. So, wow, I hope you guys are proud, alright? Okay. My character's dead. Haha. I'm depressed. I'm not actually depressed. I'm very happy. I think genuinely these shoulders are better though. We get we get 4 less attack power and we lose 472 armor. Right? We gain 19 crit rating, which should be more, and we should gain the same amount of stamina. We look at this. Our crit goes up by 0.40%. But we lose 4 attack power. 0.4 crit chance versus 4 attack power, guys. If we ignore the armor decrease. What would you guys choose? 0.4 crit has to be worth it, right? Oh, and some dodge, true. Wait, oh yeah, we lose the dodge. How much dodge did we lose? We gain 0.03 when we wear the plate. No, no, wait, that's 8. We lose 0.7 when we wear them. Crit is definitely not worth it. None. Really? 0.4. Take that and draw it out across a whole fight and compare that to 4 attack power across a whole fight. You don't think that's worth? Most of your fights are less than 60 seconds at the moment. That amount of crit won't help you even crit 1 extra time in 99% of fights. You say that, but big crit go bleed. As a warrior, you benefit so much from crit. That's the only reason I'm like really valuing it. You know what I mean? True, dodging means no rage, which means less damage. Good point. It's all about the parsing, guys. Right? Isn't that what we're playing for? Better, bigger number, better person. I want to listen to a little bit of Dance Gavin Dance. Dance Gavin Dance. Oh, another... Oh, fantastic. That's great. Another flag quest I'm gonna completely miss. Should a potential King's buff be considered? Ooh. I like the way you're thinking, because that means more agility. Interesting. That's a very valid point. Bigger person, better number. True, you weigh more. So therefore it's a higher number. You're probably maybe taller too, which, you know, is... You're taller, bigger number. I'd say more defenses will increase your leveling time. Then micro offense increases that likely won't reduce the number of hits to kill a mob in almost every case. I see what you're saying. Like, you need to always look into how much... Okay, it currently takes 8 hits to kill mob. You know? How do I make it 7? Is equipping this item gonna make that 7? No. Then it's probably not worth it, right? I see your point, and I do agree with that mindset a lot. It's kind of how I think, when low level, that's much easier to wrap your head around. It just makes more sense. Like, as a warrior, you're like, oh, you're one-hand auto attacks, and you just spam, and it takes 7 to kill them. Alright. It's very easy to do that math. And like you're saying, defensive... better defensiveness means you can... more likely survive and keep chain pulling mobs for longer, which is an important factor. Where is this advisor, dude? What is happening? Is he above me? He is. Taller equals smaller numbers of book to be sat on. Well, these probably racist books and sexist books that we have next to me here, I have 2 of them to sit on. So even if I were to shrink, I am a lucky guy, because I have 2. I swapped to defensive. Hello? No! What? Why did he run over to him? He took my tag! What just happened? I pulled him and he ran over to the freaking orc, and the orc got the tag because of it. He died! What the hell is going on? What is happening? Can someone, like, clip that so I can just analyze what the hell just happened? This guy just ran to the orc. Why did he run to him? Is there any reason for him to be on the threat table at that point? What? TLDR, Pontus has a lot of... No, that is not true. Orcs didn't watch Pontus play Hunter in Red Ridge. Ooh, throwback. Throwback. That was also a sad death. Also, this orc just died while hearing a gnome cry in his ears. I don't think... I couldn't imagine a worse way to go. Imagine you're on your deathbed and a gnome comes up to you and he goes... What is this? Thank you for clipping that. Do the /lol. Okay, watch. Okay, I'm going for the pull here. I pull him. Parry. And he just runs for him. Why? He parries my hit. I get aggro. He swings at me. He parries. Am I on the threat table of the first ogre? No, I think what happens here is I'm from out here. At some point I am on the threat table there. Yeah, I go in and I'm probably at some point with you know, on the third table with this guy. I'm trying to just... I swapped the defense accidentally. I swap back to Zerker. And then that happens. Oh, he probably ran to heal the other ogre. Oh, I think you're right. Oh my god, you're right. He does have a healing ability. Yeah, he healing waves now. And now he healing waves him because he healed himself already. So the shaman already healed himself before Zorbo got in range, I guess. Or like in line of sight or something. And then Reaver gets in range. Okay, you're right. Yeah, it's probably a heal. That's wild though. Holy crap. I mean, I didn't lose the tag in the end, so, you know. Happy ending and everything, but... still crazy. Oh, he just despawned. Alright, let's do a slash silly. I don't think I remember... I don't think I know the gnome jokes.
I look bigger in those mirrors where things look bigger.
Okay. Awesome.
You know, I really wish I had a garden where I could put a couple of human statues.
Hold on. What did you say? I wish I had a garden where I can put some big statues. Dialogue. Is that me speaking? Dialogue? I think if I do this.
I'd like to give a shout out to my boys in GNOME. Keeping it real, Big T, Snoop Pup, and Little D. Y'all are short, but you're real, baby.
How can you not love gnomes? Garden gnome. Oh, okay. Okay. Dude, how can you not like gnomes?
I do hope to find some interesting gadgets around here. I do love tinkering with things.
Okay, I don't think... I spaced out. I don't understand that one. I didn't get it. He likes tinkering with things. I don't think I listened. I like being taller than 2 foot tall. But that's... like, in real life, we're all... already most likely not gnomes. You know what I mean? Like maybe someone in chat is a gnome. I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, but... So it's nice playing a game where you can be short.
I think that last vendor shortchanged me. Oh, that was a bad one.
Short change. Maybe I like playing gnomes because I am tall IRL. No, I've always liked playing gnomes, even when I was a young guy.
I had an idea for a device that you could put small pieces of bread in to cook. But in the end, I really didn't think there would be much of a market for it.
Wait, I think I'm like not I don't know why I'm so like... I don't understand anything right now. I have a poster at my computer of a gnome. Wait, why? Wait, you do? That's awesome. Why a gnome?
You know, I really wish I had a garden where I could put a couple of human statues.
I get it now.
I'd like to give a shout out to my boys in GNOME.
That's my
Keeping
favorite.
it real, Big T, Snoop Pup, and Little D. Y'all are short, but you're real, baby.
I love that one so much. Snoop Pup instead of Snoop Dogg. Little D instead of Big D, I guess.
I had an idea for a device that you could put small pieces of bread in to cook. But in the end, I really didn't think there would be much of a market for it.
Small pieces of bread to cook. I don't understand. What is he referring to? Like an air fryer? What? Toaster. I guess. But at the same time, like, what's that got to do with gnomes? I don't get it. Oh my god, I have so much netherweave. I played No Mage forever, speedrunning, rating everything, so my friends got me a print of the little guy as a Christmas present. That's so sweet. Holy moly. That's very sweet. You got a little gnome to watch over you. Alright, let's finish up this quest here, shall we? We need some reavers specifically. Shamans are... We got a lot of shamans around here, so... You go looking back. 58 hour 1 to 60 was your best? Hey. That's a pretty good time. Maybe I should pick that up again. Never did that. The Sunken Temple pull. There's something about like long speedruns like that that don't really interest me too much. I actually started looking into 1 through 10 speedrun a little bit, like the gnome starter area, and I was trying to cook a way to beat the current record in hardcore because there's a bounty on it for like 300 bucks, I think. And I had so many things that I was like, wow, this would be so sick. But you're just shy of being able to do it effectively. And the reason why there's a 300 gold bounty on it is because they've changed the rule set. So you're only allowed to have 1 logout skip. And there's no like, there's no, whatever it's called when you like get on unstable ground and log out. You get sent to your like Hearthstone or like the nearest graveyard or something. I can't remember exactly. They've removed that from hardcore or from, I guess, WoW maybe in general. So that's why, and the #1 speedrun right now is done by I believe Tommy Salami, who used that. So he like basically didn't have to run for very long distances and could very efficiently do some really quick XP gains here and there. But I was still looking. I was like, what ifs? You know, what if? And there was a cool thing that Fish did where you could kill Vagash at level 6 as a paladin and then do a logout skip to get to the deep run tram and then do Elwyn with an insanely strong weapon. And at that point you're level 6, you start Elwyn, you just do the human route, but as a paladin with an insane weapon. And as a paladin you have good, like, you know, like really good potential. I'm mostly upset that warriors don't start with throne. If warriors started with throne, I would have 100% done a run as a warrior. And I would have done early Vagash, get the hammer. But like the issue is like the starting weapons. That's like the main issue for me. Like gnomes only start with one-handed sword, I think. And like one-handed axe as well. I think. Like, it's terrible in that way. They don't really have a good starter. The logout skip patch is sad, especially in hardcore where you can't death warp. Troll warrior is Bisp. Yeah, because you get throne, right? It's the only ones that start with throne. But I really wanted to do the Fish route, the route that Fish was trying on the paladin, but as a warrior. But if I had throne, I could do Vagash early, and then I could do the same thing. But I also need to have two-handed mace skill learned, which I won't have as a gnome, as an example. Which sucks, but it is what it is. It would have been... Oh, come on, man. Let's just group up. Are you trying to shower the cats? What is Hannah doing? One more. Farm where you start with like 28 strength, so you one-shot One-shot level mobs with crit is pretty good. Ooh. Interesting. GG. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's supply crate time. Okay. Alright, well. If speedrun is longer than 10 hours, I don't want to touch it. I feel like 10 hours is still too much for me. When I decided to what to run for all bosses, or like DS3, all bosses was nice because it was about 2 hours for me, ish. You know? Oh, Cillian's playing on the realm. That's cool. I'm done for tonight, everybody. I'm just gonna wrap things up here, I think. Maybe play some more chess. Any chess players? Who wants to 1v1 me in chess? Can you make like a chess community? That'd be fun. If I can just like battle everybody in chess. Yeah, I think 2 hours is nice. I think 2 hours is like a decent. I think 1 hour to 2 hours is like a decent run for me, or like that's something I would want to do if I speedrun something. For example, 1 through 10 is about a 1 hour run. I don't like to bully kids, so I'll skip out. You think you're that good? You think you're him? You think you're him on chess? So you're just like, I'm not gonna play chess because I don't want to beat up kids. Alright, buddy. 20 minutes would be all resets. Yeah, 20. You're right. 20 minutes is too much reset. I am a moderator. Did you guys know this? I'm a bit of a cool. I'm a bit of a big deal on speedrun.com. Actually, I'm a moderator for this game called Toilet Run. It's a pretty big game amongst the people. I used to have world record, but I don't anymore. Ignore these people. That's me. So it used to be a pretty big deal. And this one guy did an any % Android run. He played Toilet Run on his phone. It's crazy. And he actually asked for a specific category for Android. And I gave it to him. While on the... Yeah, you can play Toilet Run while on the toilet. Ignore the loading screen, guys. The loading screen is a little bit scuffed. It's also longer on Android, and you can hear him breathing the entire run. I forgot how good this is. He found it. I like that he's actually outside. Do you hear the birds in the background? Actually, that might be the map, actually. No, we just got an ad right by the tail end of the stream. I'm so dumb. I'm such a bad streamer. I won a chess tournament in middle school 20 years ago. Wow. I haven't won a single tournament. Can you play a tournament? Is that a thing? What if we... Wait, hold on. Is there like a tournament section here? I wanna win the tournament now, because you said it. 1 minute bullet, let's go. I've never done this. Mother... Son of a... Ah! I got me. What? He messed up. This is crazy. I've never done this. This is actually insane. I just lost my... I forgot about that guy. Okay. What am I doing? Why did I do a 1 minute run? This is insane. I can't move this. I locked myself in. What? I'm locking myself in. Wait, I can't. This is free. Wait, no, it's not. He wins. What? He won! What? He would have had that. No, he wouldn't have. I win! How did I win this? I won on time. I just kept playing on time. Man, 1 minute chess is so stupid. Do people play this legit? Thank you for the GG. Thank you, thank you. Well, this kind of blew that we got an ad by the very end. I'm sorry, guys. Apologies. Anyhow, that's it. I'm done. We won a 1 minute rapid game. That was crazy. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I unironically might do... Hi, I'm done. Nice to meet you. Sorry about the ad. I unironically might play Slay the Spire 2 next stream. I might consider it. Just a chill little strategy game. Or I play on my Hunter hardcore. We'll see. Or, who knows, maybe I'll woodwork. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of woodworking. I'm going to share more of my woodworking stuff on Discord as soon as I get back there, which will be tomorrow, I think. Never getting the bow. Crap, my Hunter. I gotta get my Hunter to 70, man.